There's a saying that to whom much is given, much is expected. In this week's episode of the MTN Heroes of Change, a Reverend Father shows that even to whom little is given, still much is expected. This show is brought to you by the MTN Ghana Foundation. MTN, everywhere you go.
MTN, everywhere you go.
This season's nominees of the MTN Heroes of Change have the chance of winning the ultimate prize of 100,000 cedis. Remember, you can decide who becomes the overall winner of this season's MTN Heroes of Change. Reverend Joseph Opare was recognized last season for his exceptional work in educating children with disability. We caught up with him again.
I'm Pastor Joseph Opare and the proprietor of Mephibosheth Training Center. This is a center that educates children physically and mentally challenged.
For your selfless contribution to the advancement of social inclusion and your willingness to the vulnerable with education, MTN recognizes you, Reverend Joseph Opare, as a hero of change for education.
Words cannot express the way I felt at that night when my name was mentioned, especially in front of the whole Ghanaians watching it on television, my bishop, my church members, and the workers as well. It was very exciting. And especially, I like the way the program was organized, the setup and everything was excellent.
I want to dedicate this to my precious wife, Reverend Opare. I also give thanks to the Almighty God for the honor done me. MTN, I say thank you very much for unfolding our work that was in our obscure place to the entire nation. Thank you very much. God bless.
The Heroes of Change really exposed our school to the nation and also motivated me in particular and my wife that at least our effort of helping children with disability has been recognized by the nation, and also this Heroes of Change has let people know about our school. And as I'm speaking, our enrollment has increased to 80, and there are more people on the waiting list, but we can't admit them because of facilities. After the Heroes of Change, 2 of our students who took the BEC examination, by the grace of God, got admission into the senior high school. Paul, the one in a wheelchair who was interviewed during the Heroes of Change, is now in the Muzama Senior High School.
My name is Paul Adechu. I'm in Mozano Senior High School and I'm offering General Art Year 2. The first time that you met me in Mephibosheth, I told you guys that I wanted to be a lawyer, and yes, still I'm working toward it. That's why I'm offering General Art. Truly, I know that God will help me definitely to achieve my goal to become a lawyer. In fact, Reverend Joseph Opare, although I have parents, but it seems that he provides all my basic needs to me.
The financial package that came with it also helped us to buy a treatment plant for our borehole, which was salty, and we were finding it difficult using it. So now we have a well-treated water that the children can drink, and we don't have problem with the salt in our well again. So I will encourage anybody, and at the appropriate time, they will also have their rewards.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me. I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Remember.
Who stop meets by their sharing here. For salam. Buffet papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after 1. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
This is season 3 of the MTN Heroes of Change. In our next story, we travel up north. What does shea butter and the MTN Ghana Foundation have in common? Watch this.
Wherever you go in Ghana, there's an MTN Foundation project making a difference in the lives of the people. Here is one such story.
My name is Badingu Barkisu. I'm a widow and I'm having 8 children. Life was difficult for me after I lost my husband.
Most of them were suffering. They could not feed the family. They could not take care of their children. Most of them are widows. As a single parent, difficult to care for the children you have.
Life was difficult for me and my family before my mother got support from MTN.
With the harvesting season, the shea nuts is cheaper here, and the exporters, they come to buy everything, sell it. So at the end, the dry season or the lean season of it, we are not able to get. The women, some of them were handicapped. They had no monies for the processing of the shea butter. So we decided coming together and writing this proposal, which touched the heart of MTN, and they came to our aid.
Kanin bihinya sema adi. Kahaja wa
They gave us money and we bought shea nuts, and now we are processing it. So now we process it and we get small money to cater for our children from school.
They helped us set a grinding mill for us. They gave us a motor king and assisted us with mobile phones and credits. They gave us t-shirts, MTN t-shirts, and we are using the monies for the process of shea butter.
Now that we are MTN have helped us. We can now cater for our children. They are now in school, and their health, we can now get money to help them.
Women are able to take care of their children to school. Those who were dropped out, they've managed and sent them back to schools. Those whose husbands have passed on, they are able as single parents, they take care of the children.
Madam Zuwere na MTN deme ansom mana.
With the help of Madam Zuwere and MTN, I'm able to cater for my children and myself. It's even like I'm still with my husband. I say thank you to MTN for the support they have given to my mother to cater for the family. Thanks to MTN and thanks to Madam Zuwere. Thank you.
Since its establishment in 2007, the MTN Ghana Foundation has led the way in corporate social investments in Ghana by impacting the lives of over 4 million people in the areas of education, health, economic empowerment, and other community support programs across the country. The MTN Ghana Foundation has spent over 32.2 million Ghana cedis on various social development initiatives, brightening lives and making a difference.
More and more people are using MTN mobile money in their everyday lives. Hear that? She just paid her kids' school fees. She just paid for her lunch. And this man just paid his tithe. And this guy just paid for his shoes. No. You just send money to the old lady again, eh? Very necessary.
Like money in your pocket.
Keep up with the times. Got a payment to make? Just Momo it. It's that simple, secure, and convenient.
Welcome to the sound of better money. MTN, everywhere you go.
The orphans and needy children of Reverend Father Moses Asam and his foundation can count themselves among the most fortunate. They've been led by Reverend Moses out of the life of their misery and hopelessness into the promised land at Namu in the Upper East region, where they are cared for and given the best of education.
I'm Deborah Ayete. I come from a family of 4, and I happen to be the only one who is a sickle cell. My daddy lost his job when I was in JHS 2, so my education came to a standstill. And I got some church members to help me until I got to SHS 3, then I was diagnosed with hole in heart.
My name is Akapule Gifty. It all started when I lost my dad in 2012. When I lost him, everything went on wrong. I thought I was going to stop my education.
I was a young boy, the firstborn of my parents. For what I can remember very well is when we traveled north here because my father was very sick. He passed away, that was when I was in second year in GHS, and things go worse because my mother didn't have any economic activity she was engaged in to take care of us, 4 of us. So she fetched water for sale in the market to cater for us.
As a child from a village like ours, everybody
is poor. But then you have the grades. The poverty grade is then there, and I belonged at that time to the lowest because my mother, who was trading and had money, lost everything. And so from that time on, she had nothing. It went on that, and I saw the difficulty even in getting money to go to school, the difficulty in getting money, to become who I wanted to be. So when I then completed university, it was then the question, what do you do with your life? And I said, I want to be a father of the fatherless, so that no child goes through what I have gone through. And that is actually what has also motivated me to start the foundation. A foundation that takes care of children and youth in their school, give them financial support and professional support. A foundation that helps young people as business starters. A foundation that runs schools, and one of them is the Regentroffen College of Applied Sciences.
Based on my personal interaction with Reverend Father Moses, virtually everything he gets, he gives to charity, to support, to educate all people who are ready and willing to go through the academic ladder.
One cannot understand it if one has never walked barefooted 8 kilometers and 8 kilometers back, to and fro 16 kilometers every day to school barefooted, and you play football barefooted.
Education in this part of the Bongo district, it's really something which is not good enough, because most of the youth are engaged in businesses and things, just handiwork to make it. And because of that, their attention have been shifted away from education.
When I finished GHS, because I was the firstborn and much was demanded from me, I also had to find a way of getting something. They sent sheep from here to Accra, so I had to, join that particular vehicle, being on top of the thing, very risky. I joined that one to Accra, knowing no one there, getting there just to whatever happens, should happen.
As a young man, I saw a lot of need among the youth. I saw that a lot of them were looking for people, somebody who will love them as they really are. And that led me, that kept on disturbing me, bothering my mind. And, I got a donation from somebody. I looked at my village back my whole life, and I said, in every room, you have about 5 children being together. There's no light, nothing. So you can't even have a table. So how do you sit to learn? So I will want to build a library. That is why we built a Trinity Library. A library alone is not enough. If you're talking about educational center, then something should come in. So what do? Then we said, okay, if that is the case, then let us not only go about helping the children in their school and those things, but then let us build an institution.
I had wanted to travel, and in the course of my preparations to travel, Father happened to come to the house, and when I met him, showed him my results, and he said, that is excellent, everything is catered for, so just go, whatever you want to do, you just tell me, I'll cater for it. From there was the beginning of my happiness.
One day I was in class, and then my senior house mistress called me that there's a Reverend Father in Germany who contacted the school that he wanted to help me. And then I was there later on, and I was told that the money has been sent for my surgery. The operation was done at Kolebu Cardio. Yeah.
And when my son was a child, he attended school, and he attended school very well. That he's now taking care of me and the community of Kanson and Namu also. I thank God for all what he has done for me.
Father Moses, on behalf of the chiefs and people of Bongo, and on my own behalf, I wish to thank you so much, so elephantly, for all what you are doing for us and what you intend to do for us. And may the good Lord give you the wisdom and the power to be able to accomplish this worthy cause.
Take me like a well of God, and so I accumulate the water, and then I now direct the water to go to the place that they need them.
We salute Reverend Father Moses Asam for the work he's doing in the Upper East region. If you would like Reverend Father Moses Asam to be the overall winner of the MTN Heroes of Change and walk away with 100,000 CDs, all you need to do is to support this project and text Moses to short code 1406 on all networks. Thanks for watching. Next week, Joanna Degbe is on a mission to revive community libraries. MTN Heroes of Change is brought to you by MTN Ghana Foundation. MTN, everywhere you go. Thanks for watching.
G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders, achievement without limits, and health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN, everywhere you go.